husband included. He didn't work, he didn't provide income, and then that's what they did to her. They sent her to like a seniors long-term facility, and she's like, "Don't dare leave me here. Like I work all my life for you to take my house and live in my house." And she's the one that sent us money to buy this precious little dog. So I bought him a car with my life insurance money, and I was taking it apart because he didn't like it anymore. He needs a bigger car. So I'm buying him a Mercedes G-Wagon electric car off Amazon. I found one. It's really cute. It's not that expensive. We'll see if he likes it better. If it's supposed to be a bigger car for him because he's dangling off of it on the sides. I have a
Mhm.
YouTube video of it. He wasn't fitting in like straight. He had to go horizontally. I don't know if he
Oh my
was just like growing in weight or something. He just got really uncomfortable. So I asked him if I could return it, and I had to unassemble the whole thing. It doesn't fit in the package. So the seat wouldn't come out, and I was using like power tools and like all these things, and like I had gloves on, took gloves off, and like my nail broke, and I still couldn't figure it out, but it has to go back via FedEx. So I tried to do 2 packages, and
Mhm.
hopefully they'll accept it, and then I can get him the G-Wagon.
Oh, at least he's getting his own little car.
Right? He needs a car. What kind of dog
Mhm.
is he without a car? I remember the first day I took him on the pink Jeep. It's supposed to be off-road too, like it's all terrain, but it's not very powerful. Like he needs a more powerful car. It was getting stuck, hubcap fell off. Like it was kind of like messy with that one. So this one hopefully will be more intact and like more expensive parts and like not such
Mhm.
cheap quality. But I took him the first day, and he didn't want to go for a walk anymore. He's like, I'm a wealthy dog. Like, I don't take my legs on the sidewalk. I have a car now. What do you mean? I need to go for a walk? This doesn't make
Oh
sense.
my. He's spoiled. He's living his life.
Right? He's 10 already. I think he just
Mhm.
turned 11 in March on the 6th. 6th? Yeah, March 6th. And yeah, I wanted to make sure he lives a good life because his life is not as long as
Yeah,
humans. So we're gonna fucking get him a G-Wagon. Like, there's no discussion about it.
definitely. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to get my small dog a G-Wagon.
Maybe we can make it a thing. We'll have like a club. They can
Yeah.
all. It's remote controlled too. I'd take off the steering wheel completely because it didn't fit his chest. Like his chest was
Mhm.
pressing into it, so I just took the whole steering wheel off, which you can do, and it's remote controlled. So I always control it. And you put a seatbelt on him, and like the
Mhm.
harness for him too, with like the strap at the back to like had like an elastic, and it kept him in there, and he wasn't like it's safe like if you strap him in properly.
Definitely gonna try to do that for my dog now.
What kind do you have?
I have a Shih Tzu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mine is a miniature Australian Shepherd. I
Oh,
He's not here. He's downstairs probably napping. I would have brought him to the video call.
mine is napping too. He's old.
How old
Almost
is
12.
yours? Oh, baby.
Yeah.
It's so
Slipping away like a
sad.
little dog. Yeah.
What's his
I know.
name?
Biggie.
Biggie.
The
Nice.
irony. Small dog. Big man.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mine is like Russell Peters, the comedian. Because
Oh yeah.
he's kind of sharp and witty. This dog, like he'll do funny stuff. I remember when I was living at the condo, he took one of my hair scrunchies because it was 7 a.m. and I was late for his walk. He can't go potty. He has to go all the way down to ground floor. And
Mhm.
he took one of my scrunchies. I had the balcony door open in the summer because it was too hot. At one point, the air conditioning wasn't cold enough for me. So he took the scrunchie and he threw it off the balcony with his nose. He pushed it off. He's like, "Bitch, wake up." And that actually like grabbed my attention. I was like, "Did you just do that?"
Dogs are very smart. They're very witty when they want to go outside.
Yeah, it's funny. But I didn't find the hair scrunchie. It's gone, but it's okay.
It's
I'll live.
okay.
I'll be all right.
Okay. So I did switch my I did switch it from a handbook to a presentation last minute, but I'm almost done the presentation. I think I'm gonna do a voiceover and then I'm gonna deliver it and then I'm gonna hand it in to you.
Okay, sounds good. Did you submit work logs into Ratepen and like is that all sorted?
Um, I have not submitted all my work logs. I've only submitted like a couple so far. I do keep track of my like hours and everything, but it's like I haven't submitted them all because I've been like with school
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then with placement. So it's like both flip flop back and forth. It's kind of hard to like remember to like submit it, but I'm trying to submit it as soon as I get the chance.
Some people didn't do it at all,
What?
or some people did it incorrectly, or some people were trying to scam. Like I did 20 hours of research, and then they submitted zero, like nothing. I haven't seen any work. So I was like, how do you justify 20 hours of research, but then you have nothing to show for it? They did
And
that
you
to
have,
like get paid, but like not submit anything to me, which I don't think is fair.
yeah, and you have like, and you have the like the research notes for us that we're tracking on the Google Docs too.
And they're not using that either. So it's like I did all this work for you. I made it so easy, and you didn't even bother to put in the 2 cents of effort of like why did you sign up? Like this is supposed to be helping you with your employability. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
write in their feedback they're not employable, obviously, because they didn't submit, like they submitted zero and they scammed me. So you're gonna
And
do that
how
in the
did
workplace too?
yeah. And how did they submit 20 hours? Because when I was reading it, it said you can only submit 10 hours a day.
Right. And the maximum or something like it has to
It's
make
30
sense.
hours a week.
Right. So it didn't make sense to me. And then they don't show up to meetings either. No one's communicated with them. So how do I know you did anything? They just like fell
What?
off the face of the earth. So I don't know what I'm definitely going to say something to Ripen. I'll probably put a ticket in because that's unacceptable to me, and it's not something I would ever, even as an employer, if I was someone's manager, I would release them. They would go back into the wild.
And you set everything up for us to be for it to be so easy.
Like
What?
I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm not feeling well. I'm like
Oh
I put all
no.
this like effort in to make it easy for people, and then they still take advantage of me.
20 hours is so suspicious.
It's
How did
really
you think you're gonna get
sucked.
away with that?
I don't know, and they thought I wouldn't look because I mentioned I don't check Ripen, but I actually do check Ripen. Like I said that because I wasn't checking at that time, but then I
Hmm.
got emails from them saying like you need to go look at this. So I went and I looked at it. So it is like something I sporadically look at, but not something I'm like glued to. Because Todd Kanik, the professor at Fanshawe, says like nobody really checks the platform itself. We usually take all communication off of it because it's just easier to track through email and everything. But his students are not getting paid. Like they're working for free. So I also have a cohort of students that are working for free, and like they also haven't submitted anything, but I'm not saying anything because they're not getting paid.
Hmm.
So I think that's okay. That's fair.
That
But
is.
like if you're getting paid and there's whole like authority over us, like Ripen is an authority, we all have to report to it, and like it's taxpayers' money too. I'm not gonna let that slide.
Hmm.
And I hope Ripen doesn't, and it will disqualify them from applying to further projects because you're allowed three. You get 1400, 1400, 1400. So I don't know if you've already started other ones. Like what year are you in your program?
I'm in my first year and like my schedule is pretty like really condensed. Like I'm at school 5 days a week basically. So it's really hard to like I knew I would only be able to do one project at a time.
So you can save your next project for like the next term and then like spread it out if you need. If you need
Oh,
extra money and you can like you're able to handle it. You're
oh,
capable.
I did not know that.
No, a lot of people don't know that. I maxed out. Like I knew I only had 8 months in school, so I did one in February. I did one in May. Sorry, no, yeah, May. Then I did another one in like July and August.
Hmm.
It's good
I'm gonna
money.
go look. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for
and
letting me know that.
yeah, no worries. And like, not every project is run the same. Like some students were telling me, and this was my own personal experience too when I did like the three with the same entrepreneur. Todd Kanik told me ripened students are not supposed to do any execution or implementation. They're strictly just there for research, data collection, and strategizing. I didn't know that either. That's something I learned this term while
Mm.
I'm being like an employer on the other side. When I was a student, some entrepreneurs were like, you need to make me revenue, you need to write blog posts, you need to do all like this bullshit that they're supposed to be doing themselves and they're making me do it. And then I was like stressed over it because I'm like, shit, I have to make the money in 3 months. And Todd kind of told me that's not possible. Like marketing campaigns take a year of planning and then
Hmm.
another year to build revenue. So they were trying to condense everything into 3 months on my shoulders and tell me that like it's my responsibility to make sure I make the money by the end of the 3 months. I thought that was really unfair. And
That
when
is.
Todd Koenig explained that to me very like bluntly and like directly, I was like, what you're saying makes complete sense. I was taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure they don't do that to you if you do sign up for another one.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for. Whoa.
Yeah, but once you sign up, you sign up. So there's like a weird situation. Like if I accept a student, like those ones that are not working, I'm responsible for them now and
Mm-hmm.
like handling it. And you would be on the same side of things if that person that you're working with is also like kind of, taking advantage of you. Like what, I don't know what you would do. Maybe just cancel it or something. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Now I know that. Thank you so much for letting me know this.
Yeah, no worries. I told that to the other guy, Sujal. I just had a meeting with him and then I was wrapping the card for FedEx afterwards, the electric one. He was shocked because like he didn't know either that you're allowed to do three. And he also didn't know that he's not supposed to do any execution or implementation. Like when I said that to him, it like clicked, it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to just spread that evenly out because people don't know this and it's critical information. Because as a student, you shouldn't be taken advantage of. You like you already have enough stress. Your focus is on your studies and getting a good job after. So for someone to take advantage of you during that critical time is also not right.
Okay. Perfect. That's
Yeah,
now that I know that I can use that in the future.
yeah. So tell me, what are we working on? What's going on?
So I did that. So I did switch out my from the handbook to the presentation. So now I'm just transferring all the notes over because I kind of did this on I think Wednesday at placement. I started just transferring all my notes over. I'm almost done with all my notes, and then I'm going to do a voiceover presentation, and then I'm going to hand it in to you.
Okay. Did you want to do a recording or just like you just said you're gonna do a voiceover. Did you want to do
So I'm
like a
going to do a
presentation?
recording.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a recording where I get to like change the slides as I go along, and like I'm talking, and like
Okay.
that kind of
Okay,
recording.
sounds good. Yeah, Nicole did something similar. She did YouTube and then she sent me the link
Hmm.
and she did like a private link where she would only show it to me or whoever she needed to. So you could also do, I don't know how you want to do it, but you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. It'll be something creative.
Yeah,
You're right.
sounds good. And did you have any questions or anything else?
No, I didn't have any other questions. Just wanted to like let you know about my progress, like I did last week. Just let you know again about my progress.
Sounds good. I
Almost done
appreciate the
with everything.
communication because some people also are not very communicative and that's frustrating because it's like the car doesn't run if like nobody's going inside the car, no one's telling me if they're coming in or if they're coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's been an interesting experience overall, but mostly positive. I can't say anything horrible about anybody. Most of the people that fucked up and they're not getting paid. So
Hmm.
I'm not really too concerned about that either. They didn't submit their payment. Did you do that?
I did.
Okay, that was like number one. Another girl, Doyen, she joined the first meeting and then she forgot to press start on Ripen, so she missed the deadline for pressing start. She was really excited to be on the project, and then Ripen canceled her.
Hmm.
So we had a conversation. She was like upset, but like I couldn't do anything. She submitted a ticket. Ripen said like, "Too bad, so sad. Like you missed the deadline."
Hmm.
So she's not getting paid, and she only showed up for 5 minutes, and she didn't say anything during the meeting, and I don't think that's going to cause her a great distress for not being paid for like those 5 minutes.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, just make sure you're following the steps on Ripen. Payment information is really important because where do we give you the money?
Hmm.
And you all get paid at the end around the same time. So even if you like, people are asking, what if I finish early? Everyone gets paid at the same time
Yeah.
at the end. And was there anything else? No, there's nothing else for me. Anything else for you?
No.
Okay. So just submit it whenever you're ready, and then we'll go from there. You have until Monday is the hard deadline. They won't accept any work after that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sylvia. Thank you,
Thanks,
Sophia.
Sylvia.
I see two different names. I'm like,
I
I'm
know.
right beneath it, Sylvia.
I know. It is Sylvia. Sophia is the AI agent that I use as my assistant, executive
Okay,
assistant.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's understandable. But
Okay.
we'll talk again, hopefully. If not, connect with me on LinkedIn and we'll keep in touch. If you need a lot of reference, let me know. I'll also give
Okay.
you those. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Motisha. Take care.
You as well.
Thanks. Bye.